From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, this is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Thursday, October 24th. Our first story is happening today. City officials will hold a press conference discussing an upcoming bond issue on the ballot for next month's election. Lincolnites will have the opportunity to vote for or against a new tax that will go toward improving the city's stormwater drainage and flood management system. Later this morning, we'll keep you updated as city officials will discuss the benefits of voting for the improvement projects. And speaking of the election, your second story, thousands of people who are incarcerated in Nebraska's county jails will have access to voting rights information this week. The educational pamphlets began arriving at the jails on Tuesday. This comes after the Nebraska Supreme Court's decision last week that Nebraskans with past felony convictions can vote after their sentence. Your third story, some residents in southern Lancaster County say the stench from a compost operation is driving people away. The Nebraska Department of Environment and Energy held a hearing over a permit renewal last night on Prairieland Gold, who runs a dairy and compost site, which some residents say wafts out smell that makes the outdoors unlivable. Other testifiers, however, cite the economic and environmental positives, saying they want Prairieland to get its permit renewed. Now shifting over to your crime tracker, two stories out of Omaha. The sheriffs in Douglas County and Sarpy County are warning about phone scams. They say a caller is claiming to be with the sheriff's office. The scammer then asks for money, saying the would-be victim missed jury duty or is wanted on a warrant. Keep in mind, authorities will never ask you for money over the phone, and if you see a call coming from the sheriff's office's numbers, don't answer. Instead, call them directly. In your second story and final for this morning, a warning. This is some graphic footage right here. An arrest was made after a violent attack on a woman by an angry mob. Saturday night, 55-year-old Chris, who does not want to share her last name, drove into a northwest Omaha parking lot. She says she took video for police of a rowdy crowd street racing when a brawl broke out. On Wednesday, a young woman turned herself into police. Chris also says a young man jumped on her car, smashing her windshield. That is your Morning Pulse for this morning, and we'll end things off with a look at your 7-day.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.